Good day. Whenever you tune in, good morning for me. I need to integrate coffee into these energy shares because I just love it. It is February 14th. Love Day. Shouldn't humanity move towards the being of Love Day being every day, not just February 14th? That's what I'm reflecting on. So we're going to clear our energy, but first I'd like to just say, we have the Saturn square Uranus and also Mercury and Jupiter squaring Lilith, our deepest hidden fears coming up to be purged, to be let go of for good. Saturn square Uranus. How are we doing with ourselves, with learning from the past, letting go of karmic things that we've done within ourselves? How are we loving ourselves up and doing things differently? That's the question I have today. So we could be having, replays of the past. Again, like I always share, pay attention to how you've grown. Not getting stuck in the wounds, but how are you transforming them? How are you responding differently today than you would have in the past? How are you growing? That's the energy today. I slept so good last night. I hope that you did too. Thanks for joining me and being love in this space with me. So let's just clear our energy. Again, taking deep breaths in, allowing the frequency of the singing bowl to penetrate any part of yourself, any kind of density, any kind of stuck energy, releasing, taking your consciousness there. Taking a deep breath in of that golden divine white light that is healing. Allowing it to soften, release, let go. Giving thanks to the assistance of your spirit team. Breathing deep into your heart space, allowing for expansion. Okay, I woke up first thing this morning needing to stretch, which is probably a good thing. I should be doing that whenever, but I don't every day. Today I did. Dream state could be really heightened tonight, guys. The moon is now moved out of Pisces into the sign, the fiery sign of Aries at 10:54 a.m. That would be Eastern Standard Time. So now we have the moon in fire. In that, is it waxing? Yes, we're in the waxing phase. So the building up now after the new moon energy. So getting some momentum forward on how we're doing, how we're making progress within ourselves. And so I'll be working with a few different decks today. I said my prayers before I came on, and I am going to pull a Moonology Oracle for a message first. With all this square energy, that Saturn and Uranus Saturn being in Aquarius, Uranus being over there, it's actually sandwiched in between Mars, and Lilith is over there too. So she's the fears. She's any of the vibrations of wounding that we haven't yet, or maybe we have, healed. The dark hidden things. She reminds me of the energy of Pluto, although Pluto is more of the transformational. And I feel like the energy of Lilith is powerful, because once we release any of those lower frequencies of, betrayal, I feel like the feminine energy of Lilith can be a force to be reckoned with, as we know. The feminine energy in anybody, male or female body, is irrelevant. It's the transformational type of energy. So we're really getting into the nitty-gritty of facing what our fears are. And on the collective, we could be triggered by what's going on in the shit show, the narrative that the not so bright ones are wanting to push. But that could, on a very deep level, could trigger a fear within you of past lives, of where there was actually a plague or pandemic, or being persecuted for being a naturalist, like a quote, a witch, of going with natural ways of healing yourself. So these are just fears that we can transmute right now. I gotta grab my water, guys. Got my coffee, but not my water. We can transform that energy of going, you know what? Not this time. I'm standing in my truth. You're not lining me up to give me a jab with some experimental bullshit. I'll take my, like I said the other day, I'll take my vitamin D, my zinc, my vitamins, try to keep my vibration high, and transmuting, not ignoring fear that comes up, but transmuting it, because fear is so dense. I feel like just breaking free from the eons of programming us into fear. So that's why it could be rising up. The energy is gaining momentum. We are in the waxing moon phase. Saturn square Uranus happens 3 times this year, of, those structures or karma, lifetime after lifetime of being programmed into the fear matrix, all those dense negative energies, whether it be government, authority, all the things that have not been working, squaring up with Uranus, the planet of awakening, more people waking up to the narrative that's going on. So this waxing with the moon being in Aries today gives us a little bit of get up. And this energy will continue to gain momentum as we move throughout the month, when the full moon in Virgo, I do believe, happens on 27th. So towards the end of the month, we're going to continue to have momentum building, as we are in now. Just this side of the Aquarian new moon, we're now in that waxing, building momentum, things being revealed, exposed, and in order to keep moving forward into the light. So, which native spirit is the message today for us? Grandfather Sky. Beautiful image on this card. So happy Love Day to you every day, not just one day a year. Thanks for being here with me always. As more and more things get revealed, there are going to be more people waking up. It's hard to believe that. But there still will be some of those that choose to follow the narrative of thinking that the government should have control or say so over your health, your well-being, their nefarious agenda that they have going on. And so as we continue to see more and more people waking up, and more people moving out of the cities that aren't going to go along with the narrative, decisions, there's going to be support needed for other people that possibly are just waking up. And so it's really a time for you light workers to step into your role. I know a lot of us find ourselves getting quiet, and we're actually not doing a benefit to ourselves or others when we're doing that. So, keep in touch with those that you love. And of course, like I always say on my channel, don't try to convince other people to see what's happening, but just have an understanding that this energy and this momentum is gaining momentum. And so we'll continue to see this split, but just have an understanding that those souls have chosen, just like we have chosen to wake up. So let's hear what Grandfather Sky has to say. What a beautiful image, eh? This is your time to reach for the sky. Expansive energy, vitality, health, healing, passion. These qualities are expanding in your life. The sky's the limit. The sky is the limit. You are a healer and a channel of life force for the universe. Your ability to sense energy fields is increasing dramatically. Wow, is that ever? Like I'm always asking, the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit to guide me. And I just have whatever come up within me, like I shared the other day, which color I need to surround myself in for healing, for protection. Your ability to sense energy field is increasing dramatically. Be prepared to soar to new heights. When you receive the Grandfather Sky card, you're entering into an expansive cycle. Of course we are. We have Jupiter in that pile up of planets in Aquarius, where it's wanting us to be more innovative. And of course, Aquarian energy being the two lines, the energy, that fixed air, spirit giving us messages and wanting us to, we're expanding our ability right now as energetic beings. And so that's definitely coming online. You're entering into an expansive cycle. Do not hold back and repress what you feel. Your body and spirit will become drained. If you strive to meet everyone's expectations, but forget to honor your own needs, your energy field becomes dull. Boom. If you allow your emotions and the needs for freedom to be spontaneously expressed, waves of incredible energy will expand inside of you. Running on your own resources, it's easy to become drained. However, letting the divine light of the Creator flow through you easily replenishes your soul. Deepen your connection to Father Sky. Bring the expansive energy into your life. Stand outdoors with your arms reached to the sky. One of the fastest ways to bring joy into your life is through gratitude. Allow thankfulness to surge through you up into the heavens. I know this is for sure happening for me. Like I shared with you guys yesterday, I am just like, Spirit's guiding me. After I asked for help, and after I asked what am I resisting, because I didn't know I was resisting, and I had pretty much a meltdown, right? Dark night of the soul again. I started being given little words. I've been given different color energy as I call upon the divine white light every night, like I do when we do our singing bowl. Constant communion, constant communication back and forth to Spirit right now. And our energy bodies are just, they're gaining momentum, right? Because we're releasing the baggage, the density, letting go of all the dumb bullshit where, lifetime after lifetime we've played small, or we were held back by fear, like the Lilith energy of, lifetimes where it was really super barbaric and we got persecuted and burned at the stake for having natural ways. Expansion, throat chakra. Ain't happening this lifetime. However, you are witnessing the censorship. That's part of it. Of course, they want to keep everybody quiet. Don't allow it to happen. This expansive energy is calling upon the divine, allowing yourself to birth spirit through you, being rooted in your body, doing energy scans within your body, practicing upon yourself as you're guided by the Holy Spirit to do these energy scans of yourself. I'm noticing a huge shift in me as I've been given the information by Spirit to what I need to work on, you know? I told you the other day, throat chakra. Last night it was root chakra. And of course, I go through each one and balance and harmonize them anyway, and then really focusing upon our star center, you know, 8 inches above our head, about staying connected to Spirit no matter what I'm doing through the day, but also rooted in the earth through that root chakra. All of us, it's all important. There's not one that's better than the other or more important than the other. It's about building the momentum of expanding and that divine wisdom coming through us through that throat chakra, right? Our communication with Spirit and our communication with ourselves. And that's something being highlighted huge right now. You're done with shitty karma with yourself. It's time to love yourself as a divine child of creation. And we usually are our very own worst enemies, so it's time to love yourself up. Think about how you've responded in the past to things to where you are now, and that is a freedom that I'm feeling. Like, there is a freedom in not giving a shit what other people think, and I'm not saying that in a pissy way. It's a matter of, no, I know who I am. I know the things I've overcame. I understand I'm connected. I know that we're expanding. There's nothing in my past that's going to hold me back. And so that, therefore, people's opinions of me, I don't really give a shit anymore. And that is a freedom. Seriously. No more people pleasing. No more codependency for me. I am peaceful within my emotions. Feel them all. Feel them all. Allow the energy to move through you just as fluently as a stream flowing in the woods, right? Water element with emotions. And you know what? Having a good cry. I was irritable last night, now that this card comes up, and I just breathed through it. I don't know what it was even about. I just kept giving it to God and releasing it, and next thing you know, slept like a baby. Wide range of emotions, and definitely as an empath and a, bereaved mama and all the things in my life I've experienced, I'm thankful. I do find gratitude in where I am today. So this is our energy update for February 14th. Much love to you always, like usual, and I'll see you the next time. Shalom.